Good night, good night, good night, good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, viewers. Happy Tuesday. Yes, share up the live, share up the live, share up the live. Tap up the screen, tap it up, tap it up. Tap up the screen, people, tap up the screen. Share up, tap up the screen, tap up the screen. Tap up the screen, tap it up, tap it up, tap it up. Let's let persons know that Paul Patmore is live. Those on YouTube, please just hit the share button. Hit the share button, my dear. Hit the share button and share with your friends and all the friends on your phone. Yes, just share up the live, share up the live, share up the live. Share up, share up, share up, share up, share up the live. Yes, interested day, interested evening. Yes. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Everyone, just share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's get started. Let's get started. Just share up the live. Share up the live, share the live. Always remember, if you're on YouTube and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you're out there, just come on and follow me on TikTok. So just to let you know that the young man that I made a promise to from Albertown that I will be taking the tablet to him. I really want to sit him down and have a talk with him. But when I reached at his house, he wasn't there. But his mommy and sister and another brother was there. And if you, as you see on my TikTok, on the TikTok profile pic there, you see me handing the tablet to his mother. Yes, so I bring down the tablet for the young man. Yeah, man, and I'm really happy that I was able to make it this evening. I was really feeling a little tired, but mommy called me just around 4 o'clock and asked if I was still coming. So I couldn't afford to let her down. So I run down and bring his tablet for it. I can see that she will need more assistance, and I can assure mommy that Paul Patmore and his team will be continue to look out for her. We'll be visiting. We'll be coming back around, mommy. Don't worry yourself. You will see a lot of me. Yes. So people, I want to let you know that on the 5th of March, we'll be having our fundraiser. It's a bingo party. Because of, in the Waitabit police area, we're not allowed to have, there's still I would say a mini curfew. It's not a curfew, but they don't allow events in the Larimers area. So we're going to start at 3 and close off as soon as it's going to start brown dust. We want to call it a night. So I want everybody, all who purchase tickets, remember it's Ash Wednesday, come out at 3. You can come out from around 2, 1, 2. We'll have refreshment on sale. You can come and start arrange your table for your bingo. So come out, we game kick off at 3. So we're gonna have the first game at 3 o'clock. So if you reach 4 o'clock, you might miss 2 games. So just come out early and make sure you support this initiative. Yeah, because we are trying to raise funds for a campaign. When you do this, you're supporting the Paul Patmore campaign. You know, we have a lot of plans. So that on the 5th of March, and the 10th of March, we will be doing our second leg of campaign, road show. Not a road show, but a road tour. We will be touring the constituency from Albertown. We'll start at Albertown just around midday. And we head down to Stewarttown, Jackson, then we go Jacksontown, Clarkstown, Kinglass. That's how we do it. And I want to reach to Campbell's and Red Hills. Good night, everyone. Yeah, so we'll be, and so it's that's the 10th. So it's Monday the 10th. And Danica, myself, and Wicca McNeil will be leading that tour. We're going to have other persons coming over to assist us also. We also will be doing some canvassing as we move around the constituency. We'll be doing our canvassing just around the same time. So look out for us. It will be an exciting day. I know that the persons in the Clarkstown area and Jacksontown area were saying, how comes everything, we keep doing everything up top Trelawney? And it feel like Mr. Patmore going to leave them out again, like how all the other representatives, all the other politicians have been treating them over the years. I want to say no, not at all. But we have the first leg from Lina Parish to go through Albertown, then we head to Troy, then we go Wilson Run. So with that's the first leg. Second leg will be on the main from Albertown, go down to Sawyers, Sawyers, then we cut through and go Stewarttown, then we turn back now and we head to Jacksontown, Clarkstown, Kinglass, come back down, go to Hyde and Campbell's. Yeah, so we have that we expect that tour is supposed to end by around 6 o'clock. We're supposed to close off all our road tours. Because I'm one of those politicians who I'm not a night person. I don't believe in the night. There's some events that we will have to do in the night, but I want to get my people off the road as early as maybe 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So we have the 5th for the bingo party and the 10th of March for the road tour. But on this Sunday, I want all my workers at the Jacksontown cluster. We're gonna meet up at the primary school, Jacksontown Primary School, or First Hill as well. You know it as First Hill Primary School in Jacksontown. So we're gonna meet there, and we're gonna be doing our canvassing. So we want all the workers to come out. My indoor agent, my outdoor agents, my runners, person that will be driving the car, the drivers, please come out. And my team want to meet with you on Sunday. And we also will be doing a mini canvas, just to help to know where I'm at in the Jacksontown area. Yes, Miss Patsy. Yes, Miss Patsy is saying that we need to boost up, support, and defend Usain Bolt. Yes, Miss Patsy. Yes. You know that Usain Bolt is from Trelawney, so we really have to give him some support. We really have to give him some support. Yeah, man. Yes, but we are ready. So Sunday it's Jacksontown Primary School for the workers in that cluster. So persons from Clarkstown and those places, you don't have to come to Jacksontown. We'll be meeting with all the clusters. We are just back in Jacksontown because we have some organization that need to be done at that cluster. So we want to have that meeting down there, meet with my workers. So it's a workers meeting, but I need persons from the area who know the people also come out and help us with the canvassing. And so with the 5th, so that's the 23rd, this Sunday, Jacksontown. The 5th, Ash Wednesday, bingo party at White Dove. Start at 3 o'clock, want to close off by 7. On the 10th, we'll be doing the second leg of the road tour. On the, I think it's the 21st of April, the Trelawney Patriots will be having a fundraiser in Albertown. So it's a more a Patriot link up where we ask all the young people, all the comrades to come out and support the Patriots. So the Trelawney Patriots, not South Trelawney, but Trelawney Patriots come out on it's the 21st in Albertown. I'll give you more information on that. It's a link up. It's a link up for our comrades in Albertown, South Trelawney. So come out is a fundraiser for the Patriots. On the 4th of May in Kingston, Constant Spring and Constant Spring Road, 420 launch, we'll be having comrade link up where we invite every comrades from across Jamaica to come and let's have it's a party, it's a link up where we can hold a reasoning, where we invite persons from, come and meet other comrades from across Jamaica. Admission is only $2,000. So it's 420 launch, admission $2,000. And I invite persons to walk with your checkbook. Your candidate will be there. You can ask persons, come and make a donation to your candidate. So you walk with your checkbook, and you can make you will see your candidate or your campaign manager from somewhere in Jamaica, your favorite candidate. You can make a donation to their campaign. So come out and meet. So it's a meet and greet event. So we'll be inviting everybody just to come out and support. Admission is $2,000. But we are asking you who feel can afford. We invite persons to donate to the campaign, because all the candidates need assistance. But I want to tell you that Paul Patmore really needs some assistance, because I have some plans for my campaign. It's about taking over South Trelawney. Taking over South Trelawney. There's so much wrong move that is being made in Southern Trelawney. They continue to throw dirty water in the face of the South Trelawney people. I can't tell you. I'm really embarrassed about how they treat South Trelawney. They have no respect for the people of South Trelawney. We noticed that the MP pleaded guilty for wrongdoing. And I hear her on the stage, all she said is that the case is over and she put it behind her. But I want to find out if the people of South Trelawney will put it behind them. No problem if Mama D want to put the case behind her. But I warn you, my people, my comrades, my citizens of South Trelawney, don't put this one behind you. Because if you do it, we're going to continue to have our politicians behave in a certain way, finding themselves in corruption, and then they just dust it off, pay a fine, and move on. And if we're going to want to see a better Jamaica, we cannot continue to sweep this type of behavior under the carpet. And I notice the churches in South Trelawney keep quiet, because I can tell you a lot of persons, they don't have any balls. They are afraid to stand up and talk what is right. People on the place, a lot of persons can talk is on the pulpit. So they cannot relate to what is happening and take the parables from the Bible and turn it into a message that will help to shape a community. They cannot do it, because everybody, they don't want to match certain can, because you want to make sure, so when you keep your convention, your member of parliament can send a money come give a contribution, or you keep your harvest. The politician will send you something. So you don't want to step on their can. And the churches in Jamaica right now, afraid to call out sin. And I hear one preacher said, sin is sin, man. Sin is sin. And Seem like how every now and then you can call out some when you come on a thief, dig somebody yam. You call them out because in thief one here I am. You call him out. A little black boy found down the corner, daddy poor. But we need to pay attention to the white collar criminals that continue to rape Jamaica and continue to push Jamaica in a position where if we don't mind, if we don't stand up strong, we end up like Haiti and those places. Yeah, man. We're gonna be if we don't stand up strong. We need to start take example. If you ever see when you have rich countries in Africa like Nigeria, and when you see how corruption causing people, if it's still a struggle, even though they have so much, because everybody's afraid to say wrong or wrong. Wrong or wrong. And somebody can tell you, say, boy, watch out. Somebody can just look on you and tell you, say, yes, I plead guilty and I put that behind me and now I'm ready to campaign again. Ready to come smile again. That is the problem we have in Chilani. Nobody no come and say, I'm sorry. You don't come to the people and say, yes, I'm sorry. I did something wrong. I made a mistake. Everybody can make mistake. But when you just decide to just walk in and say, that is now behind me. But I'm saying to the people of South Chilani, if they're behind you, but they're behind we, that's the message we must send. Let them know that if they're behind you, and your prime minister, but it's not behind us. Because we want some leaders. South Chilani need leaders right now that we can see the youth them and talk to them. South Chilani needs someone right now if you look on the youth them and say, you know, say scamming is a wrong thing. And when a youth say, boy, I'm support man, I have to scam me now, because I don't know work. You want a leader now if you call him one side. You're not going to talk to him in a crowd. You're going to give me a number and say, come give me a link up at my office, man. Sit down in my office and we can reason. Yeah, man. The vibes that we want. That's the type of leadership we want. Somebody who can be a role model. I want to ask the pastors, the church groups in South Chilani right now. Most of you did agree with the pastor, with the pastor will come out and lick out against Lady Saw. And say Lady Saw is not worthy to go talk to. No, not Lady Saw, but Spice. Say Spice not worthy to go talk to students and go encourage students. We are those pastors now. We are the pastors. Why you don't call on the honorable lady? Because she's still honorable to you. And when we see nastiness, we treat nastiness as honorable. And so we flex in a Jamaica. Nastiness is about honorable, depends is who. If it's somebody have money, because we have a classism problem. Yeah, man, it depends on who. I want a rich man, everything cool, man. Then get a different name. Oh, it's misuse of funds. Yeah, man. They call it misuse of funds. Yes, Paul Patmore do it. So it's misuse of funds. Paul Patmore is a big man. But when Master Tom's son, the little farmer man's son do it, they call it thief. That is the problem we have. Everything, we have two different laws in Jamaica. Where are my justice or the peace to stand up and say, wrong or wrong? Call out the woman and say, you have done wrong, you need to repent. And we talk about this the last time, but me I tell you, say it hurt me still. Because me see pastors, JPs, principals, I smile and feel say it's cute. And I endorse certain things like it's cute. That's why you can't talk to the picnic them at school. That's why Sunday school is not the same anymore. That's why when a man see a justice of the peace, I walk down the road, mean nothing to him. Justice of the peace over the years, I used to keep the peace in the community them. The life where the justice of the peace them I live right now. It's not encouraging in our guide no community. Everybody behave the same way, everybody hug up as long as I somebody friend, as long as me and you dep on the same party, me a justice of the peace, but me have to justify what you do, even though me know say wrong. Nobody no call out nastiness anymore. Because we only can see something being nasty if me and this person are dep on the same party. So a man beat a woman with a stool. But because he's not up on the PNP side him there, it's okay. It's okay. You welcome him with open arms. And when you look, you see, woman, what hurt me the most are the woman them when I see I hug up the man and say, yes. Yes. Women, you know, if you stay silent on certain things, what? Because him a labor, right? Wrong. I don't hear not even one of the JP them come out and men say nothing about it. Me no hear no pastors. Now just the PNP women them here come out. So you have to be a PNP if you know say something wrong with that. You have to be a PNP. If you know say man no feel come on. You have to be a PNP if you do that. No man. Warm to Babsy Grange. Warm to Babsy Grange. The poor fool with Babsy Grange. I just what the purpose of it? What the purpose? Me don't know if I'm me alone. I see certain things in Jamaica, but me just know say certain things just not right. It's not right. I don't know why the jail, because I can tell you, the JLP, yes, it's obvious that they will be in opposition after this election. Yes, they will be in opposition. But we need at least a good opposition. We need a good opposition. Then can't be no one they mash up. The JLP must not, if he mash up himself. No mash up him, man. When you take a lady who, look at it this way. The JLP run out of talent. That is the reason why they have to draw back for, like, they go to the MP down at Westmoreland and they went over in a South Trelawney. You don't have no talent, you never set up no plans. You know, just have some people there. And if you find one friend where you put in one space, it's like, you're not groom no young people to take over from these people. The JLP must know. Say, should never bring back George Wright. You must know that. So for 2 years, for 2 years him out there, I not try to get one candidate to put in his place. Or are you just telling me that the PNP is so strong over in Westmoreland right now, as we all know? So nobody no really want to take on the Westmoreland seat because it's obvious that JLP will not win back none of those seats. So they must say, boy, indeed he already and he want to run so make him go on. All right, well, if I say you look funny. But me no want to come and justify like it's okay for a man beat a woman, and then tomorrow everything all right. And these women will make man beat them and then carry them, go marry them tomorrow because if you see a him head, if you see a him face, you're afraid if you see the man is a man beater, is a woman beater. That is one of the problems we have in Jamaica. I can't tell you that the woman in Jamaica is the problem. And the woman, they my problem. The woman, all of the killing, all of the something where you see are going. The woman, them are one of the main culprits. The woman. I hear Cartel say, boy, Cartel mentioned that he cried 2 times. He cried when Shorty mother died, and he cried when one of the guy mother died, his friend mother died. And he mentioned that that lady was a lady where when them used so bad, they never behave themselves in a community. He said when the police come for them, that lady, you know, he's taught that on the media. He said the lady take off her whole her clothes, you know, and stand up in front of the police. Stand up in front of the police and say, watch a man. The boy, them did they in bed, they don't do nothing. Somebody, Labour Yard, asked, say, what about Michael Phillips? And the Labour right, them have a list different level of thinking though. Michael Phillips sending his statutory declaration late. So the fee for that, if you do that, the fee is they might charge you $250,000. All you have to do is then say, boy, your thing late. So as long as it's late, you know, you should just walk up with your $250,000 and just give them. As long as you send it in late, you get a date, you get a deadline. If as long as you're late, you'll be charged $250,000. If when they call and you know, you say no, me never late. And did they keep up on whole heap of argument? It's a different thing. Remember, the case with Marissa Dalrymple, you cannot compare that with what. So go and go read up. Labour Yard, go read up some more about it, please. It's completely 2 different things. When if you take a concession to buy a vehicle, and you buy the vehicle, and you have been collecting for the upkeep of the vehicle and all of those things, and then you say you never remember, so you have a vehicle. It's completely a different thing. What matter with labor rights? You can't just hear somebody attack something with sense and keeping us self-quiet. Keeping yourself quiet, man. If you feel if you come in at the box and talk. But you just do that type, let me see if we can find you and add you that's you can just come in and tell more where you're not dealing. Yeah, man. But you know want people believe when you not type them, you know, it come like every labor right I that. I mean, also there are some sellable labor right out there. I don't want it to seem like every labor right I that. So some of the time when you hear people talk something with sense, you go, no bother with it. No bother with it tonight. Tonight is not the night for that. Tonight is just not the night. A serious time. What? Conrad, OB, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't want to be on camera at all.
Oh, all right.
So, good.
Yeah, man. All right, my bad.
Good.
Yeah, man.
How you doing?
Everything is good. I'm just letting my people know that I'm really disappointed of how things have been turning with even Marissa Dalrymple and Wright. I'm really disappointed. I don't hear the church coming out and saying anything at all. You know?
Yes.
And I'm really disappointed. So me as a representative, as a person from South Chilani, born and raised, never left go nowhere. I'm just letting them know that I'm really disappointed of how Dalrymple being charged, and all she can say is that she put it behind her. She just come and say, boy, I put it that the court is now over and I put that behind me and I'm ready to start campaigning again. Just like that. She no come and say she's sorry to lie. You know? Sorry. Because as she plead guilty. She not even did allow the court to find her guilty. She plead guilty. Yeah, man, just to say yes. So she's supposed to come and say sorry to the people. Because we are not that you have a lot of citizens who they believe say she genuinely make a mistake.
Yeah,
because she tell them say she did make a mistake. So she lied to her citizens. She lied to the people of Jamaica. Yeah, man. So
yeah, all right. You know, let me greet you well, greet
Yes.
your viewers, your listeners well on your weekly feature here. Mr.
Yes.
Patmore seems to be really getting quite a bit of traction, you know.
Yes,
and
yes.
you're providing information to your constituents and indeed the wider Jamaica and persons who even globally who want to participate. So I applaud you
Yes.
in doing this, you know. Again, my name is Conrad O'Brien. As you all should know by now, they call me the Fireman, talk show host, News Talk 93 FM. Indeed, Mr. Patmore, you made some very, very good observation in your pronouncement just now. And, you know, I spoke about it yesterday. I also talked about it today on Free to Air Radio. You know, about how egregious and how embarrassing it is to see the Jamaica Labour Party, and I'm not being partisan here, I'm not being political here, I'm just expressing a view as a human being, a man who, well, my mother passed, so I should say I had a mother who I love dearly, aunts, sisters, indeed niece, and so I don't have any daughters, right? But really and truly, it speaks volume in this the latest in the series of this graceful act that has been hugged up by the Jamaica Labour Party. Indeed, you know, we saw the beating on the tape of this young lady. Mr. Wright has not denied that it is him on the tape. As a matter of fact, former fellow at the University of the West Indies, Mr. James Solomon, said that the technology before he passed, he was so upset about it, and he said that the technology is available to show every single blade of grass on that tape. If the police and the government of Jamaica wanted to do so, if the technology is not available in Jamaica, it's available overseas. And I believe that no stone should be left unturned for this act to take place, where if we had a problem in identified clearly, then we should get the technology to show it. And it is indeed another in the series of embarrassment and disgrace, because prior to this, Mrs. Marissa Dalrymple, your opponent, said that resigned because of atrocity that she had committed, and we can say indeed she had committed because she pled guilty for it now. And, you know, it's no longer a charge, but she has found guilty.
Yes.
And here she is, sitting down in the parliament, and as you correctly said, she has not gone back to the people of South Trelawney and apologized in a fulsome way. This is untenable, Mr. Patmore.
Yes.
And listeners and viewers.
Yeah, man.
It is indeed untenable, and you know, I believe that the people of South Trelawney and indeed the people of Central Westmoreland deserve better, and they should register their protest with their finger, their vote.
Yes.
They should indeed prepare to register their protest against these two people with their votes.
Yes.
You know, so all
When I think,
in all,
so Conrad, when I think that really touched me over in Westmoreland there is when you see the amount of women who come out supporting Mr. Wright.
Yeah, absolutely. They said that he received a hero's welcome at the Godfrey Stewart High School on Sunday. I heard you said something, Mr. Patmore, about women supporting some criminal acts and so on. And indeed, I agree that some of the ills that we see with our boys and men and so on, they have been hugged up by some women. But I want you to qualify that statement to say some women, because of course you have, and I think in the main, the vast majority of our women are decent persons that really setting a standard for our boys and and want that level of decency for women as well. But too many.
Yeah, man, too many of our women support that type of behavior. Too many.
Too many.
And
when you look at even the George Wright situation, George Wright should not have one single woman beside him, supporting him after what he did. We saw where bar stools were used to herald hits and that woman. You know, I mean, she could have died.
Yes.
The stool could have hit her, as we say, right at her ears temple and kill her. You know, we always talk about that hit that you get at the ears.
Yes.
It's actually, for those of you who are listening and want to be perfect, youngsters, the temple of the ear. But we say ears temple. All right?
Yeah.
So, so you all understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it can't get any worse than this. It really can't get any worse than this. No amount of cowballing by Mr. Wright can change this fact, because to date, he has not been penitent. He has not come out to Jamaica, to the Republic of Jamaica, and say, I am sorry, mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa.
Yes.
I heard the president of the PNP Women's Movement, along with other members, the young champion there, Gabrielle Morrison,
yes.
the president of the PNP YO, also the chair for the People's National Party, the region chair for Region 4, and other women came out today and basically condemn this latest move by the Jamaica Labour Party in reinstating George Wright to run for them in Central Westmoreland. But the question is, did he actually go anywhere? And this is another layer of the hypocrisy within the governing Jamaica Labour Party. And this must be condemned. And the people of Jamaica must call on the Prime Minister himself, who is the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, to answer this question.
Yeah.
Because these are things that are happening under his watch. As a matter of fact, he is the one who went for Dalrymple to come back and represent the people of South Trelawney.
Yes.
You know, to Mrs. Dalrymple credit, she had some amount of decency and stepped away. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Michael Rodham Brogard Holness, he is the one who went for her.
Yeah.
And it's not good at all. This kind of leadership that we are seeing from the first post-independent Prime Minister, not good at all.
Yeah. Not
good.
But I wonder if it's a case where the Jamaica Labour Party run out of talent. So just that they don't have any choices.
Very good question. Very good question. What it begs the question: are they not so attractive anymore, so that they are unable to attract talent? Because maybe, whenever people feeling and smelling that the tide is turning, loses,
yes,
is in the oven, then you're not so attractive anymore in attracting quality candidates.
Yeah.
So it begs the question, could this be a part of what we're seeing happening within the 81-year-old Jamaica Labour Party, founded by the late national hero, William Clark, popular called Buster Manty?
Yeah.
Good question you're
posing. Because when you look over in Westmoreland now, to what's happening over in Westmoreland now, who would really take the chance to go against the PNP right now over in Westmoreland? It's a clear cut. That's all those 3 seats going back to the PNP. So nobody would take the chance. So maybe they just say, boy, Mr. Wright want run, so just make him go and go run. Yeah, I don't think.
He's the best one they have.
They have a bunch. Yes. I don't. So before you leave, how is your account? How is things looking from your side? I never tell you that so you couldn't get a chance to put it down on paper, but you must do it every day on your show.
Right.
How is it looking for the PNP now?
I must tell you that. Yeah. I must tell you that to date, I have penciled in 36 absolutely sure seats for the opposition People's National Party. However, based on the latest Dan Anderson poll, which is a credible poll in Jamaica and indeed in the Caribbean, that shows a 10 percentage points lead. I am seeing a landslide, a possible landslide for the People's National Party, and we could see the reverse of what in the Parliament at this time taking place in the next general election, to see seats like South Trelawney coming in, Gabriella seat down here in St. Anne coming in. Of course, it's a done deal, even within that 30, that marginal 30, even the 32 seats or 33, 34 seats. Northeast Manchester with Wallington, Valwind, that is indeed in the winning column. And of course, bringing up the rear, they're coming across that trajectory. Paul Patmore is coming in the swing. So therefore, I am seeing a very healthy majority for the People's National Party. However, at the moment, I pencil in 36 absolutely sure seats already.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I'm also picking up Mr. Patmore, where it seems as if the party, based on it being much more attractive at this time, you find that it should start to get much easier for you guys to attract some amount of support from the business community.
Yes. I kind of start feeling that also. I start to feel that. Yeah, man. I just
want to say, in closing, Mr. Patmore, that to your viewers, your listeners, that there is a definition. There's a definition of inflation. It's not created by Conrad O'Brien, not created by Paul Patmore, by Ralston Hyman, by the People's National Party. It's a textbook definition in economics, where if you have 2 consecutive quarters of decline or shrinking of your economy, then you are in a recession. And what we have in Jamaica, reported by the official authorities, Statin and the PIOJ, we have 2 consecutive quarters of decline, and we're heading into a third. So all the noise that the Prime Minister is making and saying that the economy is not in a recession, it is not true. The Jamaican economy is in a recession now because we have suffered 2 consecutive quarters of minus growth. The third quarter of 2024, recorded a 3.5% decline. And the fourth quarter, I forgot the number now with the fourth quarter. And as I said before, we are heading to a third consecutive quarter of decline. Right? Q1, that is the first quarter of 2025, we are heading into a third quarter of decline. So the ranting by the Prime Minister and other members of the Jamaica Labour Party is not going to cut it. And again, I'm not here being a partisan person. I'm here edifying the people of Jamaica to let you know that these are definition by the textbook and by the World Economic Standard as to how you would define recession, right?
Yeah.
How you define recession. Also, a very troubling situation where we saw, I think it's in today's paper, I reported it, where former principal of, I think it's Arden High School, Miss Tyson, Esther Tyson, I think her name is, she is at one of our secondary school assisting where 97% of the grade 7 cohort is unable to read by way of recognizing even letters, sounds of letters, no phonetic skills or anything like that. And these students would be effectively completed their 6-year education under this administration.
Yes.
So things are going down a slippery slope. We have also seen where the United Nations issue a release recently, one of their biannual publication, right, showing that about 57% of Jamaicans finding it difficulty to either find a meal or skipping a meal. So what that means is that the poverty trajectory is on an increase. And I will end with this one. No less a person than Dayton Campbell, the spokesperson on agriculture, and the platform, I think it was in forgot which of the meeting, but about 2 or 3 Sundays ago, said on the political platform that only 35% of the agri-parks are under cultivation.
Yes.
I tried to get the Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Fly Green, to come on my program to basically argue that point to whether say Dayton is not speaking the truth and to give us the truth. I was unable to do so, even though he gave me some sort of confirmation that he would have joined me then. But it is very, very troubling that in our country where you have agri-parks and agri-parks in the main, or lands that are already prepared, have some amount of irrigation there, and all of that, and we are not seeing more than 35% of those land under cultivation when we are facing a great problem in terms of food security. Because even what I mentioned there with our youngsters, maybe a part of it is the lack of nutrition that they're getting. Children are going to school without breakfast, and that in itself is going to make learning difficult. So that's my piece for this evening, Mr. Patmore.
All right.
Thanks for accommodating me, and I hope I was able to make some contribution.
Yeah, man. And my viewers really enjoy. I'm pleased. At least once a month, please come on and give us your accounts from now until election. So when from what you're seeing, when you're looking for the election, when you're, I know that we are preparing now and we are ready. That if it's called tomorrow, we should be ready. But when how you see it? You think it might go down right down to the wire?
I'll start off by saying this. I believe that your party, the People's National Party, and your party leader has devised a very, very, very good strategy. And that strategy, as I see it, there was a preparation and an anticipation that the Prime Minister could go for February, by the end of February. Of course, we know that that has gone through the window. Therefore, with that gone through the window, there is a minimum of 21 days or so that in between nomination and the date for this to go to the poll. So what the PNP will now do or should now be doing is basically after the ending of February, count off every 21 days. So there should be another preparation start for the additional 21 days. If that 21 days elapse and it's not called, then you add the next 21 days. So in that case, you'll consistently be in a state of readiness. But to answer your question directly, and from a logical standpoint, based on what I'm seeing, I believe that the government is going to try to get as much of the road program in and so on, because there is a misery index right now in terms of the road, even though they started to patch some, but there are still so many roads that are still in dilapidated condition. So they're going to try to get as much of that in. So I think that realistically, we could say that I would prepare to say, listen, they may very well go up until, say, June or so. However, there is also a flip side to that. The Labour Party, in a true sense, being on the ground, seeing what is happening, because they're a part of Jamaica and they're hearing what the people are saying and so forth, so on and so forth. Therefore, they may very well decide to go earlier to try and see if they can salvage something, because from what I'm picking up, both on the air and underground, it seems to me like the longer they take, the worse the situation could get for them as well. So,
Conrad, let me stop you on your top there. So let me give you a little object. That can't save them. The road can't save them. Not what them do can't save them, because they are not coming with the truth. They are not doing the truth. They deceive the people. Nobody now wants to know about them. That's all him need to do. Call it and we will show him. We are show him. No matter when do, Conrad, that not go save him, and you know that. You know that. You know that. That's the point. Yeah. So better you just tell Mr. Pat Morris, him just have him liquor time right now. He just have over time right now.
But my friend, that's the point. That's the point I just made. That I believe that the longer
some people, Conrad, not really. We are dissecting, some people look when you just tell them like it is.
All right. But my job is to get into a little deeper analysis, So I'm giving you both side of the coin. I must tell you.
When you give them a fire part,
all right. I must tell you this, my friend. I must tell you this, that I was at a place in Maypen recently, in the heart of Maypen, and a number of young men were there, and a few women too, as well, and they were having a discussion. So I walk up and I started to talk, so they identified me immediately by my voice. And they started to say, listen, fireman, let me tell you something. We have traditionally supported the Labour Party. But I can tell you this, if Andrew Holness build a house for every Jamaican, no, he can't save him. And I laughed till I nearly cried.
Hello.
They
Everything good.
said in our chorus, they also said, because the discussion was surrounding the indigent house, and they said, listen, if Brogan, they mentioned it, they said,
come on, come.
If Brogan build a house,
you're going to join for the discussion? You're going to join the discussion? Hold on. All right. As soon as Conrad finish, me just make a comment.
Please. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's it, man. That's it, man. That's it, fireman.
That's what you're picking up there, Mr. Patmore? That's what you're picking up
yes,
in
most definitely. Yes. Yeah, man.
It's a Patmore safe, Conrad. Remember me, I tell you that.
All right. Yeah, man. So we're going to...
One of my... Good. One of my good friends...
Quick and fast.
Good. One of my good friend, Mr. Patmore, remember, did I send you the number for that family? One member of that particular family?
Yeah.
In your consistency, she told me that she met you at a funeral or something recently.
Okay.
The Freighters?
Yes.
She told me she met you.
Yes.
At a funeral.
Yes.
I should tell you this too. We have been our conference tomorrow in Northwest Carolina. Richard Hassan.
Richard will be having a conference tomorrow, presentation tomorrow.
Yeah, at Frankfield Primaries.
Oh yes, I saw it. You may see me. I'm not going to give you a direct call.
I know your thing, man. I know your thing set, man. I know the thing set. You still are going there. If you're nobody not there, you're going to die still cause
yeah.
is there.
Oh, all right. God bless you all.
All right.
I continue to listen, Mr. Patmore.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, man. My TikTok, Jamaica. People.
The fireman burns.
All right, fireman.
Fire for blaze hot.
Yeah, man. All right. And me could take one before we take anyone else.
For the support.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, man.
Continue to join me. Fireman. Every Monday and Tuesday from 9 a.m. until 12.
Yeah, man. Don't let for that brother, don't let for Mr. Patmore, Conrad. You're right.
No, man. No, man. Conrad have been supporting me from day one, man.
After day night, my friend. After day night. Me tell you somebody in Northwest, and me tell you something. Me there chillin' with it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Big up yourself, my boss.
J. Mike.
I want the support from you to the centers, my boss. Danica Williams.
All right.
But you have the interview that I did with Danica. I'm supposed to come down. I'm supposed to do an outside broadcast from there, trying to get it tied up.
All right.
Danica show good.
Yeah, man. Taxi man, 1 minute there. My TikTokers, 1 minute. Let me just take somebody from over on the YouTube side because they might call in. So I don't want to have them a whole then credit for too long. So I could just take it. Yes, Roshan, just for 2 minutes though. Yeah, Roshan. Yes, good night. Go ahead, Roshan. Yeah, man, go ahead. Just talk a little loud, that's the people them can hear. Everybody can hear.
Yeah, man, I was
Hold on, I know. Yeah, we can move that person. Yeah.
yes, man, I was actually listening in since you started, and I heard the discussion about George. Yeah,
George, right?
Yes, I think the JLP should have taken the higher road in not allowing George to run again. You know, we have to set a standard. We have to set a standard where our women are concerned and our women are very much integral in our society.
Yes.
And so the JLP, I give them a thumbs down for that. A total thumbs down.
Yeah, man. And I know you hardly give them a thumbs down for anything, you know, sir. So when you give them a thumbs down, boy, I have to applaud you.
Listen, no, Mr. Patmore, I think the JP has dwindled so much. They have done some mishaps. They have done a lot of things that will discredit them at the polls. But at the end of the day, though, say it again?
No, we are listening.
Okay, yeah, man, there's a lot of corruption and there's a lot of things that I have seen them do in the public's eye that is just not our government should operate.
Yes.
I have seen it, right? But however, the discussion with George Dove, personally, I believe he should not go back.
Okay.
But then let the PNP not campaign even on George, because the PNP itself is not graceful of such either. It's in there too.
Why?
And so what I'm saying.
Why you say you
I'm
see any and we beat women answer?
Oh no, but there are persons that was charged, and we know, and you know. You know, there are persons in the PNP
was charged
sitting in Parliament.
Was
charged, yes, for
who is that
what?
person? I don't know of that person. Who is that person sitting in Parliament?
Okay, let me bring it up. I Google it today because I didn't believe it either when I saw the press conference.
And somebody from the PNP was charged and sitting in Parliament today. One of the 14. We only have 14 persons there now in Parliament.
Yeah, man. It says here.
Yes, read it for us.
He currently serves as Shadow Minister of Housing, Transport and Works. MP Michael Phillips serves as a chair of the public administration at that time.
He was charged for beating women?
No, not beating women. That's not what the news said. That's not what it says.
Stop what the news says, sir.
I'm going to do that right now. Hold on. Phillips to court to answer. Hold on. Relax. Phillips to court to answer charges of assaulting a female and assaulting associate bodily harm. Yeah. Bodily harm. He is to return to court on January 7th. And when I click on it, RJR News, it cannot be, there's no information there. It's all down.
Yeah, but you just say he was charged for something.
Yeah. Michael Phillips to stand trial next year. And this was
next year.
2008.
2008.
Wednesday, November 19, 2008. Yes. At that time, he was former People's National Party candidate for East Rural St. Andrew. Michael Phillips is to stand trial in January next year on assault charges. Mr. Phillips, the son of Dr. Peter Phillips, appeared in the After-Tree Criminal Tuesday on charges.
So you behave. I would expect somebody expect labor right to go back for some because what they would try to do is to justify George Wright, you know. They're just trying to justify George Wright. They would go for something from 2009.
No, Mr. Potmore, no. The fact is this. They on the PNP side know about this. So what they are going to...
Hold on.
Under this, yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Potmore.
Yes.
Hold a sec, caller. You see, what happened? Here's the thing now. You said that the gentleman was charged. Right. He was taken to court. What was the final verdict of the court? Because you can be accused of something, you know, and you're charged. The difference with George Wright on this now is that George Wright have not declined to say that listen, he's not the person on the tape or whatever. Viral.
So he did not come forth and say it. I did it.
Huh?
He did not come forward and say, you know, I did this. I was the one on the tape. He did not do that.
And he didn't come and say he wasn't. So therefore, it's a total different thing when you have somebody who is charged, the person appear before the court and actually deny it, and the court basically found the person not guilty.
That is no comparison, Conrad. No comparison here.
All right, accepted. I accept that, my brother. My brother, I accept that.
The court, don't give that assumption. Say, Mr. Michael,
all right.
Charge and pay.
No problem. Okay. Let me accept that.
He say accept it.
Let me accept that.
J. Mike, he say accept that.
This is what I'm going to say now. I accept all that the gentleman just said, and he's talking facts. So we cannot differentiate it on that terms, right?
Yes.
We cannot. We see another allegation made against former St. Mary man. We see other stuff, but let me get back to Michael and George. Right now, George is married to that same woman, I think. So if George, the lady can forgive George, why are we politicizing that domestic?
No man, we know how we go in Jamaica, you know, with ask the police how those cases go.
Me can get into it, so you know, all of us here.
Sure.
That same charge, he cannot and he will never ever forgive by no woman for what they are doing because it is a viral thing on the media,
Yeah, man.
over social media, on the TV.
And that is true,
Mr.
my
George
brother.
Wright recognized by
Yes.
a lot
Yes,
of Jamaican people
but-
who that know him.
but
And
yeah,
to
but-
hold
but
the
if-
office, to hold that
Okay.
office and see him
Yes.
in that condition. My brother, me I tell
Yeah.
you the God
But
truth.
no,
There
but
is
then,
no real
but then,
woman.
my brother,
Wait,
but
no,
this is
hold
it.
on, and I'm gonna finish,
You-
no, man. You're gonna
okay.
Make him finish. Make him finish. Yeah.
There is no real woman gonna
Yes.
forgive that man for what he do, because it's a very cruel and brutal sight. And him recognize my friend. So that is a thing like this. It's like a very hard to see him get a forgiveness from many Jamaican women.
Yeah, man.
That is true. But what I'm saying now, what I'm looking at, sir, is a broad. First of all, remember, I rejected from him being back there. I don't think he should, based on what you just said. The office that he holds, I think he should never be back there. I think he should just leave politics and go find something else to do. I hold dear to that. But this is the thing. You that just spoke, Mr. Patmore, all of us here that are talking that are men, we know of these situations that happen down here in Jamaica. We know it.
Yeah, man.
We know it happens in
That's
communities,
true.
it happens in
That's
the
true.
garrisons.
That's
It happens.
My
But
brother,
how
my
many?
brother, just
No,
30
how
seconds,
many?
just 30 seconds here.
Let me just finish. How many?
No, Conrad is responding to you, Russian. That's a minute.
How many of me?
Russian, hold on a minute, Russian. Before you move on, Conrad want refer to something that you said. So just give him a chance.
Yes, Russian. Even today, the call by the People's National Party Women's Movement, they pointed out that to date, George Wright has not been penitent. He has not come up to say, I am sorry. So he has showed no remorse. You understand? And that is, so you ask the question about forgiveness and being politicized. Not being a matter of being politicized, but you get forgiveness. You get forgiveness when you are penitent and you ask for forgiveness. That is why there is a thing that is called repentance.
Okay.
Yes, true.
You know, so that's the thing, my friend.
And my friend, you know that this is the press conference about this and all of that. It's because we're in the political feeling and we cannot be delusional about these things. Every little thing now is going to be a press conference. There's going to be a cry out. Everybody crying out for Mayor Swaby to resign because they think that something went wrong there. Everybody crying out for Andrew to resign because Andrew Owens cannot be accountable for some things.
What kind of the truth of the matter is, my friend? The truth of the matter is, accusing a person, from when you see him do it literally, it's a different comparison, because as we say, with Mr. Swaby, when them question the higher authority, them ask the question, say again. Here when me just a guide you on certain things again. But them go there and them ask the Mocha if them having any investigation about Mr. Swaby, and the answer was there no investigation about Mr. Swaby.
Well, we can agree on that. Go ahead. Yes.
The other side who that have them corruption and run with it in the face of the Jamaican people. Them try to run with everything. And when it not goes out, them rather do it and come back. And
okay, my brother, what I will say about this one,
we must and we will have to stand up to truth and right, and we cannot comparison.
And guess what? You know what? Let me support more and others. Let me tell you what I think this election is going to be about. I believe that this election is going to be about truth and lies. Truth and lies, because the onus is this. The onus is this. The onus is this.
I'm going to share something with you, Russia.
Let me just finish the point. Let me just finish the point.
Truth and report it as it is in my
case. So guess what? This is what I'm saying. Mr. Patmore, right?
Yeah.
We don't know about what happened within the KCMC, right? We don't know. You and I don't know. But
Exactly.
when we listen to these voice notes, when we see these messages, Mr. Patmore and others, do not be delusional. Don't be delusional. This is a cause of concern, isn't it?
I want to chime in on something here.
Oh, no. Answer the question. No, my brother, I've listened to you. Answer me. Is this not for concern? We heard the voice notes. We saw the messages. Tell me no. Isn't this for concern? We cannot push it under the carpet and say these are allegations. We're going to use it as allegation now. Hold on, brother. We're going to see it as an allegation because big heads have done
He's answering, Russian. Just a minute, Russian. Just a minute, Russian.
Yes.
Make it, yeah, man. Make see,
he's seen a number of things there.
Yeah.
And that will flesh itself out in terms of the course of action. Because if there's something going on, then an investigation will reveal all of this.
Conrad, may I rebut that way also with this gentleman. Let me tell you this, man. There is no truth to where him has said because the context is wrong how them are using.
Nobody believe Lawrence Rowan. The problem is this: why did Lawrence Rowan not come forward before? Why is it now? But I want to just point something out quickly. All the polls for the last 5 polls or so conducted in Jamaica by all the pollsters state that corruption is number 2. In my lifetime, it's the first time I'm seeing where corruption is playing such a major role in all of this. Also, in my lifetime is the first time, and I'm not here casting any form of guilt or so. Guilt and those things is pronounced by a courthouse and all of that. I'm not doing that, but I'm pointing out a fact. For the first time in my lifetime, and I think all of us who are on this set, we have ever seen a prime minister, head of government, is accused or the allegation so pointed against any prime minister. And as a result of that, the governing Jamaica Labour Party find itself on the back foot. Therefore, what they're doing now, and they will continue to do, is to try and put some things in the public domain to say, listen, the PNP is doing this, or the PNP is doing that, to find that level of equilibrium, that equalization there.
That is disingenuous what they are running with.
It is indeed so, but I'm just saying to you that this is what you're going to see. It's a real land. And for the first time, I believe, and I argue this point with my friend Patrick Taylor over and over. For the first time, I believe that corruption will play a decisive role in the outcome of a general election in Jamaica. People say, listen, Conrad, corruption has never factored in before. The fact is that we have never seen corruption continue to feature at number 2, polls after polls after polls, and we have never had before a prime minister, a head of government, so accused, so much allegation. Again, I want to be absolutely clear here. I am not here ascribing any guilt or innocence to the prime minister. I'm just saying that allegations, we have never seen level of allegations against any prime minister in Jamaica before.
Yes.
Never seen it.
Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen, people. Tap it up. Tap it up. Tap and share. Share up the live. Share up the live.
Nothing to worry and fret about. And I know my argument when I use it with evidential fact. It's the first. I am 53 years old. It is the first in history of Jamaica. Me see a prime minister don't declare is statutory. And it's the first.
Well, declare. Hold on. Declare, but unable to certify.
Right.
It is unable to certify. So So that's, those are the points we are making, because we have hold on. You say, when I'm on a platform, we have to basically be responsible. And that is why I'm pointing out these things, that listen, the allegations surround, because we cannot ascribe guilt to the PM, but it is important to know, and it is absolutely embarrassing to know even just the mention of it, the embroiling of it. It's embarrassing. You know, Conrad, it's the first. It's also the first time. It's all. Hold on. It's all. Go ahead. Hold on, Let me say what me I say now, Conrad. Go ahead. Other people that fire for that. I'm saying to you, it is the first in history. Me I tell you, say, me see, integrity of people ask the Prime Minister if did him know anything about Elite's 6 till he reach at 8, and the Prime Minister said he asked far and wide if anybody, and when you check, see that it's proven he is the first.
You know,
that
let me get. I want to jump in on this.
Yeah, man, you're
I
right.
want to jump in on this.
So look here, so my thing is right. We're not disputing that. But my thing is this,
Roshan, I go beg a few minutes. We have to give somebody else a chance. You hear, Roshan? Because we have quite a few persons that wait for it.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. We have never had our Prime Minister that is.
All right, let's go and listen on the YouTube. Roshan, if anything you can come on, but yeah, you just give somebody else a chance.
Let me just read something. Guys. Let me just read something.
Mike.
Let me just read something quickly because Mr. Trump have to go.
Yeah.
Let me read something.
Hold on. J Mike, give Roshan a minute, making you just read something. I have 30 seconds, Roshan.
I'm closing.
Yes,
I'm closing.
Yes.
What I'm trying to put across to the gentlemen and others, right? It is okay for us to discuss. And as I say, I'm going to say it again. I think the Prime Minister have more to answer to where statutory declarations are concerned. And he needs to be held accountable for that. George needs to go out and all of that. But where it comes to corruption, remember that it was in 2020, I think, when Crystal Tomlinson, I think, then caretaker, right, presented a data. And the data says in the newspaper, People's National Party with Organization, PNPYO President Crystal Tomlinson is being jeered on social media over a weekend after she released a statistics and a graph from anti-corruption watchdog Transparency International, which showed that the perception of corruption in Jamaica was higher when the no opposition PNP was in government. Tomlinson posted the graph to her Twitter account showing that between 2012-2015, when Portia Simpson Miller administration was in office, Jamaica had 3 consecutive scores of 38, then 41 on the corruption index. I read that
Russian, stop right there.
Hold on, let me finish. I'm going to let you.
Because you are misunderstanding.
Yeah, man.
No, hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to finish. What I'm saying,
you are misunderstanding. You are missing the point totally.
What I'm saying,
hold on, sir.
No, man.
Nobody's arguing.
No, I see him. I know, man. I see him. But I see him thing we are talking about, you know. At 2025 now, you know, Russian. Hold on, Russian. Yeah, we get the point where you're saying. We hear exactly what you're saying, Russian.
Let us get off of the JLP corrupt PNP.
Yeah, man. But all right.
No. Hold on. You can't do that, Russian. You can't come on. We're not going to just hear what I'm government. Just hear what I'm saying. I'm the bearer for your mess where you do. We cannot hear what I'm Russian. Because you have a corrupted government.
Yes.
No, I don't. No, I'm not in Jamaica. I am not in Jamaica. I don't vote for JLP.
Yes.
But I want to come down and vote in this election. I haven't. Jamaica first. No, that's from the newspaper. That's from the newspaper. I did not.
All right. Yes, Russian. Hold on. Make Conrad, I respond to you what you just said. Yeah, go ahead, Conrad.
I just want to respond. Let's give what Russian what he read in the report, but it's a total different thing. I am saying to you, Russian, that with all of that, we have never ever seen consecutive survey, polls after polls, show corruption being number 2 in Jamaica consistently. Also, we have never had in Jamaica before a prime minister that so many allegations is against in terms of corruption. We have never had a prime minister before in Jamaica that is cited for illicit enrichment. We have never had 6 or 8 parliamentarians that is said to be on the governing party side or on any side at all that is also cited for illicit enrichment. So it is
we have to wrap up now, man, because we say a whole heap of people.
Yes. All right, Roshan. Yeah, man. Let's. Yeah, man. All right, boss. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we have. J Mike said we have Pink SQ. Pink SQ. Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm from St. James. I was next door to you, Mr. Patmore.
Okay.
And
Yeah, man. Welcome.
I've never been in the southern part of Trelawney. I don't know what it's like up there.
It's cool and nice. We have yeah, man. We have a cockpit. The cockpit place green and nice, you know.
Okay. Going back to the topic of George, right?
Yes.
When the incident happened, right? Somebody next door videoed the incident, and we could see the movements of 2 persons and 1 person being beaten by another person, right? Both parties went and made reports to 2 different police stations within hours, and they both went out and got treatment for whatever injuries that they got. Now, if realistically, if our police officers were interested in pursuing a criminal case in this incident, they would have taken the reports from both police stations, because although he did not admit publicly that he committed this offense on another human being, when he made his statement to the police, his statement was an incorrect statement to mislead the police.
Absolutely correct.
So George Wright, is also guilty of making a false statement, because you're not supposed to lie to the police against the law. So him himself, as a member of parliament that people elected, because people keep forgetting that all members of parliament are actually elected government workers. We taxpayers are paying them to work for us. So he made a false declaration to the police, and for whatever reason, the issue was not investigated. And what they did as a compromise, as a couple, was that they got married. It does not matter if you are married to the man or not. If the man is a woman beater, he will beat you whether the ring is on the finger or not. And I'm speaking to my ladies.
Exactly.
It does not matter. I as a woman, have rescued many women out of relationships. You understand me? And let me tell you, I have heard enough horror stories, children involved, etc., etc. And if a man is a woman beater, he will beat you for whatever reason.
You can imagine you come home and the plate never wash, like maybe you feel sick and the plate never wash and he beat you for it.
Or enough salt wasn't in the food.
Yeah, man.
Or his pants never ironed.
Yeah, man.
Or you understand me? He had a bad day at work, he comes home, he takes it out on his spouse.
Yes.
And sometimes we see even this other incident we saw on video when the policeman was beating the pregnant woman with a machete. Remember that incident video too?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
recall that, yeah.
That policeman was charged.
Yes.
Why wasn't George Wright charged?
George Wright, no, and them say donkey say we're on a level. They make me tell her, George Wright have a person in front of him run him thing for cover anything for him alone. And him alone. When
Thank
people
you.
talk about
Thank
corruption, I still want to get in it. Now, hold on,
Thank you.
let me say something. You see, if PF Michael Phillips did do like what George Wright do, him couldn't say the PNP party none at all. He must temper himself and go that under Sister PT.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
man,
Michael
welcome.
Phillips did do that. Now,
Exactly.
continue, miss. Thank you.
No, so what I'm saying is this.
What happened? I just thought enough somebody did there.
The deputy leader,
Sometimes.
of the JLP made a statement, and his statement was basically that when George Wright left the party, the JLP party,
as soon as he finished it,
came out publicly and said it was a good thing for the JLP for him to step down. So why now, if it was a good thing then, why take up back the same problem?
Low and desperate.
Because what they are doing, to my point of view, is that they are recycling the damaged members of parliament of the JLP.
Yeah, man, they run out of talent, They just run out of talent in the JLP.
Exactly. They can't find anybody, because when I heard that Miss D, Mama D, was coming to South Trelawney again, while she had a court case, while she was before the court with a case, 8 counts of committing the same act.
Yeah.
Basically. 4 one way, 4 another way. But it's basically repeating the same act 4 different times, and it's up to 8.
Yes.
Right? So if she committed those 8 acts against us, because whatever she did, it's a moral issue. It shows that, and then that question now, what is a qualification? What are the requirements for a person to become a candidate of the Jamaica Labour Party? Isn't integrity a requirement?
No, not at all.
Honesty a requirement?
No.
Isn't having ethics a requirement?
No, not at all.
It's so obvious. It is so obvious, Comrade Patmore. They do not require form. Because remember, the Jamaica Labour Party did not sign remind me again? They did not sign the Code of Conduct.
Exactly.
48 of them over there right now did not sign. And what I love about our comrade leader is that if any candidate slip and slide on our side and replace them, anybody else.
Straight dash way. You're not straight dash way.
Exactly. Because what I see with this leader of the PNP, he wants every candidate to be scandal free, every candidate to be clean of heart, clean of head space. All of us, all the candidates are educated, clean people, people with integrity, people who have clean police record. Right. You understand me? And that is why I love what Mark Golden is doing. I love what he's doing, and I cannot. Every day this man does something for me to love him more as a leader. And I'm calling on all the undecided voters.
One more Michael Manley again. One more Michael Manley.
I am calling on all my undecided voters, like what our comrade OB said up earlier on. It is going to come down to the truth and the lies.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the undecided voter, look on the truth. The truth is there. We live in the information age. Information at your fingertip. If the JLP come out and say something, go and research it. If the PNP come out and say something, go and research it. The truth is there. You as an undecided voter, we are depending on you to change this country because I cannot go another year living under a corrupt government.
Sorry, commenting. But even, the truth is there, and some people say the truth, them spin it, them spin it. And that is not right. And we now go get nowhere with it because we have the young people who that listen to all of us. And we have to tell the truth. And when any one of us come with the files, and the truth can be told by a person, the young people are going to gravitate to the truth. And we come here to speak not but the truth. We are Labour right and we are PNP, but we are still Labour right and PNP are still Jamaican. We want better for the country, we want better for the children.
Listen, I agree with you, my brother. Let me tell you something. I'm a fourth generation, PNP and Jamaican living here. And I did not feel ashamed to be a Jamaican until Andrew Holness' name was called in the top illicit 8 as number 1.
He's the first one.
When his name was revealed, I felt so ashamed. I felt so ashamed as a Jamaican.
No, but the people them now see that we talk about that as we leader, we prime minister. If set law and a struck out law, what can go so? What can go so?
Exactly.
We can't give him, we can't load in a third term.
Exactly, because guess what happened?
It doesn't matter who we want to come and talk, and then where the people, Jamaica, see where we're going and see where this country is heading. We are not lead by an example by a prime minister.
Because I want to ask the Liberites, right, this question, if they're listening. Any of them are listening to my voice?
Yeah, man, they are here. They are here.
If your child goes to school and come home with wrong maths, 1 + 1 = 3 written in their book, and the teacher put a stick beside that is correct, what would you do as a parent knowing that the correct answer is actually 2? That is what the Prime Minister is asking the IC to do, is to sticky, certify, say that his declarations are okay when they are not. It's basically the same thing. You would not want your child to come back home with wrong answers to the questions in their book. And the teacher says correct.
Pink, let me say something to you with what you are saying there. I wonder if the Prime Minister read well, or think well, or advise well. If he knows that he cannot go in front of the integrity and them invoke with him for do nothing that's wrong, because them and him are going to end up in the same place where them are going.
Listen.
You understand me?
Listen.
Them put the laws here, and them put the law and them agree the law.
Listen, my brother. You see, what a lot of people don't remember. Do you remember when Andrew Holness was opposition leader, and he inherited a Senate from Bruce Golding that included Softon and Arthur Williams, and he took them to court because they did not agree with him and their point of view of the Caribbean course of
Court of Justice.
For taking the 1 minute with those undated resignation letters.
Yes.
And then Andrew came out and said, when he lost the case, he said he will not appeal the case. And the next week he went in and appealed the case. And one of the judges on that appeal was Justice Pantel himself. So Andrew carried belly to Justice Pantel for a long time. You understand me?
Yeah, and that still cannot help him. That still cannot help him.
Exactly.
Because what he do, he go Him go and all of the state and power. Him go and him try to control them, to back up him corruption where him a do. And it cannot work. It cannot work. And God is here able for us to stand up and show him up every move he make, every step we make with the corruption. Mr. Bruce Golem, I hear Mr. Bruce Golem tell him in a 2020 election when him addressed the annual conference at Arena. He said, Mr. Bruce Golem turned to Andrew and said, "In get," and at that device one him make that be friend. Say him get one Ricky to every batter and score run span, and him defend it. Saying say that. Mr. The man them were in Mr. Reed were in a court now with the money and so on, Mr. Andrew Wheatley and so on. Him say he should not take them back in the cabinet, he should put them away.
Exactly.
And he vexed with Mr. Bruce Golin and dealing Mr. Golin, Mr. Bruce Golin, Mr. Andrew do that. Right? So he signal, he write it was on the wall because Mr. Bruce Golin never do what Andrew do. Never did I do it.
Exactly.
Never did I do it.
The other point of
the truth and right. We can't if a man Golin come and he do this, we do what Andrew do. He might go in a fire.
Yeah, man.
He might get the worst out.
exactly.
He might get it worse out. So we now can do it with no prime minister.
Now,
We are deceased with a Jamaica. Yeah.
the other point I want to point out is what recently happened at the Kingston Municipal, right? With the housing situation, right, for indigent people. Now, when I did my research, I found out that there are actually 6 different government agencies in Jamaica presently that deals with indigent housing. No, one was established from 1938. That was the first one. All right. It made some adjustments, and then Desmond Mackenzie came out with his one to the local government, arranged one to the social part of the local government, and he was doing what he was doing, right? Did you know that what Andrew is doing? Remember, you know, the Prime Minister of the country of Jamaica has the legal right to create any ministry he wants to create. Because, and he created his own ministry of economical growth and whatever. Has Andrew ever done anything for anybody to be economically prosperous in Jamaica since he's been elected over 9 years ago? That's question number one. The other question, and I want to point out that his housing program is an exact duplicate of the one that Desmond Mackenzie is running through the local government right now. And not only that, his housing program actually not only duplicates it, but Andrew has created 2 other housing schemes that manage the one that he is come up with, and then he has to be managed again through the local government. So what is he doing? He is creating like a Venn diagram of overlapping and duplication.
Pink and Wally on the line, Pink. Make we get this market control again.
Yes.
And I'm coming out soon, and that is why you find that $33 million cannot be accounted for.
Exactly.
All right, I say good night to you guys.
Yes, Swing. Thanks for your time.
All right.
Yes, Sloopy. Good night, Sloopy. And if you drop asleep by now, cause.
Come here, my jaw, so know the one I tell.
Yeah, man. Sloopy. All gas.
Mr. P.
Yeah.
Me I go jump off, you know, so.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah, man.
I'm always active enough for your program.
Yes.
Me just come in not too long and miss you.
Yeah, man. When is the conference over by Silent Hill? When is that conference? And next week, when is it?
Thursday. I think next week, Thursday.
Okay.
One of them daily.
All right. I'm supposed to drop off some chairs over there, so please call me and remind me. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Please send over so that I can send it over.
Okay.
and just advise the person that have the key. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bless up. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, everybody.
Yeah, man.
All right. Respect, love.
Sloopy, you there? Cleve, where go on, Cleve? Good night. Good night, Cleve.
Yes, Mr. Patmore. Good night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, my little point is this, you know.
Yes.
You're not going to be a walkover, Mr. Patmore. Remember that.
Yes.
It's just be a walkover. And each moment, because we don't know when election is going to call.
Yes.
Each moment we get focus and sudden to tell the people what you have in plan. Tell them over and over and over, and don't get distracted. Because the fire is blazing on the ground now. And we don't know when election is going to call. So focus on Southern Chilon. Each time you get, each minute, just focus on it.
Yes.
Because that's what. Can somebody know the mic?
Yeah. Hold on. I can just mute. You soon get to come on, Sleepy. Yeah. Sloopy. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead, Cleve.
Yeah, somebody want to focus. Because remember, you have 4 councillors and JLP councillors. You're not going to be able to walk over.
Yes.
And if I have here now. So I want to focus on Southern Chilon. Each time you get, just tell the people what you plan to do different from Mama D. Then people, they made that sink in them brain. So when they go to the polling station, whether they have on green or orange, they know what to do. Because they will put on the green and still not support her.
Yes.
They want to hear what the plans you have for them and the communities. So focus, for the road, focus on the road, focus on the water, focus on the farming. Each time you just focus.
All right, don't be distracted.
Yeah, the qualifier is hot.
Yes, all right, sir. Keep your eyes on the prize, you know?
Just keep your eyes on the prize and tell the people want to hear from you.
Yes.
And hear about a different constituency. They want, because, you know, Southern Chilon people kind of know. So, I'm not going to disrespect anybody, but, you know, they want to hear from you. They want to hear what you're going to do different from her. What the plan you have for the next 2 years.
Yes.
But if you know, they then just say, Chuck, some people are joker, like this lady earlier on in the comments. Say, you will not, with Mama D.
Okay.
They have to prove her by campaigning. Walk house to house in your team. Knock on every door.
Yes.
Whether yellow, knock on every door. Tell them your plan you have for Southern Chilon to change it. And they will follow you, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man, definitely. I agree with you, my brother.
They want to hear your voice, man. They want to hear your voice. Each time you get, just focus on Southern Chilon. Just call Southern Chilon. Call Halberton. Call Witabit. Call Lurva.
Yes. Yeah, man.
And the people will switch your kind, Mr. Patmore. But you know, don't get distracted.
All right, sir.
Thank you very
much. Yeah, man. Totally understand, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, yes, Sloopy. Unmute and come, Sloopy. Unmute. Sloopy. Yeah, man. So I see Maurice is asking, Mr. Patmore, good night. Dr. Dre. Hold on. Maurice is asking, Mr. Patmore, good night. Who is your chance against this corrupt lady? Maurice, I must tell you that persons are now asking, does Mama D stand a chance against Paul Patmore? So the question is asked the other way, Maurice. All the polls that was taken in South Chilani by the JLP show Paul Patmore ahead. A poll was done by the JLP with Devon McDaniel, Paul Patmore, and Mama D. Devon McDaniel was far behind. The closest one was Mama D. And they were hoping that's why they asked her to come back, because they said maybe even though Patmore is ahead, she might have enough, she might be popular enough that if she come on the road and start to work, she might catch up back Patmore. But I can tell you that Patmore is not stopping and waiting on her. We are on the road, as what Cleve mentioned. Yes, we are doing our host to host. We are doing our walks. We're on the road. We are campaigning. We're doing our road tour. And I can tell you, it's the first time since around 1989 that the JLP find himself on the back foot. And even 1989, from 89, because even 97 when the PNP won the election, I think it was 96 or 97, the JLP was not on the back foot at that time. Just happened that the PNP won. But since 1989 is the first time that the JLP is on the back foot in South Trelawney. And we're gonna keep it that way. When you see a case where the Prime Minister have to be coming to dead yard, because they can't pull a decent crowd in South Trelawney anymore. The Prime Minister coming to a dead yard, they announce the dead yard, have it on the social media announcing that the Prime Minister is coming to this dead yard. And it was just an average dead yard. It wasn't a packed dead yard. If they wanted that dead yard to be packed, they would have to leave out the politics out of it. Because that was a popular lady in our community in Thompson Town, and a night like that, say that ram. But as long as you hear say Prime Minister come, everybody will support Patmore stay at the yard. And some of the labor right them will decide, say, boy, a Patmore may get a chance this time. Stay home. When me looking at it around at Thompson Town, they say the dead yard there. When me look, me see the people from Hill 60, Mendes Town, Albert Town, everywhere. And the place scanty just the same. The people rejecting the JLP in South Trelawney. Or maybe I shouldn't say the JLP, but rejecting Mama D. So the people of South Trelawney don't want Mama D. So they are staying away from any activity where they might have. So Andrew only should have noticed. And she then come then she say, no, sir, this is not the South Trelawney where we know. This is not the South Trelawney. South Trelawney mash up. Andrew only me know say he's a man who read hard. He's a man with a chess in playing. So he can read things. When he come, he might feel Paul Patmore too much in a South Trelawney. The man, when you see a man if you come at South Trelawney in a night or come at dead yard, they can't put a nice little vibes together to invite the Prime Minister. If they invite the Prime Minister right now, they'll be embarrassed. They invite Christopher Tufton up by Louver during the by-election. And they couldn't hardly pack a schoolroom with the Minister of Health coming. They couldn't pack a classroom. How does one of them classroom where they take out the mega section? So it's a become a double classroom. So it's 60 children all in that classroom with the benches and everything. And they couldn't pack it. Yeah, man. The people done with Darren in South Trelawney. I don't know how long Andrew will take to see that. But if you count South Trelawney, you would be naive to be counting South Trelawney. For some 30 odd years, South Trelawney was always a safe seat. It's the safest seat that the JLP ever have behind Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli Garden was the only seat where they said safer than that seat. Only seat. It's the first time the PNP, the JLP wanted to call a by-election, and if the PNP never tell them, never mention that they will not be contesting the election, they couldn't call it. Because remember, Andrew is not as stupid as a lot of person thinking. Andrew said, Trelawney gone. That's why I believe that Andrew gonna take it maybe 21 days before the due election. So you talk about August, July. And that's what I look for. Andrew take out everything out of it. I go right down to the wire, right down. We're prepared already. But Andrew does, you see that it's, so what he's doing now. Yeah. Yes, Gilbert, what on? Gilbert. What go on? Everything.
I talk to you long time, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man, but we there talk to you, but you know, listen, you did that. A shop. Okay, okay.
Right now, me in Canada, you still, you know, I'm listening good work where you're doing, you know, man.
Yeah, man, yes. Yeah, man.
You know, me know me the whole page of Michael Jackson, man, you know.
Oh, all right, sir.
You know, and me I tell you the truth, why, me move God up in a St. Catch, you know, me be dead, Miss Mitchell dead, you know, my woman that, you know.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, sir.
So, right now, me love the work where I go with, and we're going to have some more good talk before here.
Yeah, man, all right, boss, all right.
Now come out, come help you, you know, man.
Yeah, man, we need the help. We need the help. We need the help.
Yeah, man.
We need the help because we have to take home the South Trelawney seat.
Yeah, man.
We have to. Yeah, man.
Alright.
And if the people them too corrupt, so we have to send a strong message. So two of the seats where we have to make sure say PNP take home is that seat over in Westmoreland with George Wright and the South Trelawney seat, the South Trelawney seat with Marissa Dalrymple. We want to make sure say them people they must get the biggest beating where a politician can ever get. Yeah, man. That's why I say, I ask everybody if you come out, every PNP, every Labourite, come out and give Paul Patmore a chance. Let's show you that things can happen in a South Trelawney. Yeah, man, and one I think when I ask every comrade, all comrades, I beg every comrade to sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Yeah, man, we need it, man. Yeah, man, that's why people, all comrades out there, all when thinking Jamaicans, sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Just contribute $1,000 Jamaican dollars to the campaign.
Don't worry about that, Mr.
1,000 Jamaican dollars, yes, to the campaign. Right. If you're on Western Union, you can just send Western Union Paul Patmore. Send it to Paul Patmore and just WhatsApp me the tracking number. My number is 876-443-2153. Yeah, man, it was a good night. As Cleve mentioned that we must stay focused. So you're not gonna hear me until around. So tonight until Thursday night. No, Thursday night I have a function. I will not be on Thursday night. So maybe I'll try and come on tomorrow to make up for Thursday night that I'll be absent. Won't be around on Thursday. Yes, but it was a good night. We asked everyone just to continue to support the Paul Patmore campaign. Remember you can donate just 1,000 Jamaican dollars, at least 1,000 Jamaican dollars to the Paul Patmore campaign. Just put it in an envelope and drop it off at Patmore's Funeral Home in Sparlins, Patmore Hardware in Sparlins. Just write the name Paul Patmore campaign on it. And you can leave it at the hardware in Sparlins, Patmore's Hardware in Sparlins, or Patmore's Funeral Home over in Trelawney. Just write the name Paul Patmore campaign on it. And remember, if you're even in Clarkstown, you can drop it off over by, just give it to Miss Ellis and ask her to send it up for Paul Patmore. So if you're in the Clarkstown area, you can just write the name Paul Patmore campaign on it with your $1,000 and just leave it at Ellis Funeral Home. And as I tell you, you can leave it at any funeral home. Just ask them just to send it to Patmore Funeral Home. Or remember, you can always send me via Western Union. And the name is Paul Patmore, and you can just always send me the slip, send me the tracking number to 876-443-2153. Remember, we have our bingo event coming up. It's the 5th of March, which is Hash Wednesday. So we invite you to come along. Tickets is only $1,000. When you come, you'll get a book with 10 to play 10 games. We start at 3 and we hope to close off by 7 when it starts. Because in the area, in that community, we are not allowed to have events like parties and such like. So it's just a day, just a little evening event. So we'll close out. We will not go into in the night. There will not be any music because we're not allowed to have music in the area. And we have to set the example in the community. You know, we want to make sure say anything the police say, that's law, and we have to support it and make sure say everything all right. So everyone, please come out on the 5th Ash Wednesday. Just go and spend 3 to 4 hours with us. Go through those games. We're gonna have cash prizes. We're gonna have television. We're gonna have tanks. 10 nice prizes we're gonna have. So please come out early and support that fundraiser. On the 21st of April in Albertown, our Patriots, Chilani Patriots will be having their fundraiser at a bar right in the square there of Albertown. So look out for that, and we invite all comrades, every citizen, come out and support the Patriots that night. On the 4th of May at Club 420 Constant Spring Road. Club 420, it's on Constant Spring Road. Please come out. It's comrade night. It's a comrade link up. Comrade link up where we invite every comrade from right across Jamaica. Come, we're gonna have a party in a club, and music will be low, so we just music turned down where we can reason, comrade meet, comrade, you talk about your business, we can fellowship, share business card. We invite persons who want to make contribution to their MP. Walk with your checkbook. Right across, all 63 candidates need support. So we ask you just to come with a checkbook, and you can write a check for your member of parliament. Or just you might just feel to support somebody. You might just want to support Paul Patmore, walk with a checkbook and sow a seed. Sow a seed for the campaign, because PNP have to take over Jamaica. It's a must. We have to take over Jamaica. So the contribution for that event is $2,000. That's an event put on by Team Paul Patmore. So we will be going right across Jamaica, because we are doing fundraising right across Jamaica. We're gonna invite other member of parliament caretakers to partner with me and make we go out there and put on a few events, because fundraising is really important. I see one, I can't forget, I see one person text and say, what happened to your leader? Or you're not big too much. There's nobody that tried to raise funds like Donald Trump. There's no politician in Jamaica who have money like Donald Trump. And they try to raise funds. So I want to make sure that people understand that as politicians, we need to go out there and raise funds for the campaign. When politicians, I believe, that's my opinion, that if politicians use their own money to run politics, what happens when they go in and try to hustle back the money to put it back, which what they did there? And I think that's one of the mistakes that Jamaicans make. We watch the politicians, they must spend money, and we don't see them raise no money, but they must spend billions. It's not safe, may I tell you. I know something is safe. So we need to start pay attention to those things. So, yeah, man, but may I ask everybody, I must tell you that on the 23rd of May, Cleve will be opening. Paul Patmore and company will be opening back the road from Freeman's Hall to Joe Hut. So that's the Labour Day project. It's a South Chilani Labour Day project is on that road from Freeman's Hall to Joe Hut. Freeman's Hall to Joe Hut, going through Germantown. We're going to reopen that road this Labour Day. I must tell you, that by 5:30 Labor Day, that road must open. So we could be inviting persons to come out with their machete who have waka, power saw. We're going to have around 2 backhoe on the road, one taking it from up Joe Hut side and one taking it from down by Germantown side coming up. But we want to make sure that by 5:30, that road from Joe to Freeman's Hall must be open. And Cleve asking, say, I must tell you what I'm doing. I'm telling you that Paul Patmore is not waiting to win before he fix that road and reopen the road. We're gonna do that road. That road will be reopened on the 23rd of May, 2025. Because we know election now called before that. So Paul Patmore as caretaker gonna reopen that road with the help of the citizens from Joe Hut, Trelawney. More people must come up from all Clarkstown. That is our project for the day. The South Trelawney project for the day is to get the road from Joe Hut to Freeman's Hall open. So I want everybody to start writing it down. Persons overseas, like Cleve and Winston and all of them people, what you can do is to make a contribution to, we're going to need some cement, we're going to need marl. Yes. Paulette, good night. Good night, Paulette.
Good night, Miss Patmore.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Paulette platform.
Yeah, man. Bless, man. Bless.
Yeah. I burn it, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, burn it. Yeah, man. Bless.
You know, me, I listen to you a lot of times and want to try, but my phone, it'll give me some problem.
Yeah, man. What a good thing so you have Paulette phone can use, man. I don't know. If you borrow it more often, man. Because she not talking, she not going to talk to me, you know, so. Yeah, so you have to just take with the phone and use it, man.
She not talk, man.
Yeah, man, she just listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but. Yeah, man.
She listen and she's a lot of times, so you just join the program, you know.
Yes.
The Labor Day project that you're talking about.
Yes.
I will be a part of it, you know.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
And just try and see how much persons you can get out. I'm gonna send some pamphlets out to the churches too. Because all of those churches down on the Joe Hut Road and so, I need them to take part in it. So from the Pentecostal church.
Me from one of this side from Warsaw.
Yes.
I carry some people with me, understand?
All right, sir. Yeah, man. Just load them up and come. You can either choose to drive up on the Joe Hut side.
Everybody project right in front of my house. That's when we did a plan to do a train.
Okay. Yeah, but we need to do that too, you know, because those things important. But this one gonna be the national project. So get up early and then you can give 1 or 2 hours down a Joe Hut.
We might start this one early.
Yes.
And by 10, 11 o'clock we can.
Yeah, man, you run on. Because for that project now, we're gonna bring a generator down and we're gonna play music down there too, you know. Yeah, man, we'll get really good music box.
Music and on one place we're gonna stay.
Yeah, man, but we are go. You see right down at the bridge, right down where they have the bridge there.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where we're gonna gather for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of work so we're gonna have persons that weed a brushy road that come down and the tractor cleaner come down. But when it come to lunchtime, we're gonna meet up down there. So yes, everybody are going, yes. And we're gonna do some casting down there too. You know. Either we're gonna use, I think we might concrete that piece of road. Because we want to introduce concrete road to Jamaica. You know. Jamaica not really take in that concrete road thing, the Jamaica not take it serious. But it's a much stronger road. The concrete road is much stronger, you know. I see over in St. Martin's, and most the concrete road they use. I'm going to tell you, so we don't see the whole of a patrol. Then whole of a patrol, we don't really have them.
I understand, but until when I can remember why the road in from Warsaw to Albertown did really stay so long.
Yeah.
It's because Doreen dig and shape and put in some curve and channel and that.
Yes.
It's only way now maintain.
Yes, me see it, me see it.
Come over on the road.
Yes.
We have some good curve and channel.
Yeah, man, but the whole of them black up. Me see say the whole of them black up right from it look like since Doreen Chin, from Doreen Chin lose till now, it look like no that the road not clean. Some of them drain not clean for them time there. Yeah, man, they not clean the road, the drain.
Me the one piece of curve wall a couple miles out. No, maybe about 10 chains a curve wall from up on the road come down the mile.
Yes.
I can tell you some of them. If you go there and dig it right up, because in that time I think we have to do like 8 inches of concrete.
Yes.
I mean, I tell you something. Those are
Yeah, man.
Original.
Yeah, man, because I notice that none of the curve wall no break up or damage, just black with dirt,
Damage, man. They're not damaged.
Yeah, man, me see it. Yeah, man, me see it. I clean. They want clean.
And as I say, even cities, if we did just come together and say, all right, you know where they may pass up almost by the school lesson, and one dry tree fall down.
Yes.
In one dry tree come out one place we call Piet Corner.
Yeah.
And the dry tree hang out. And because of the bushes, when 2 vehicles pass there, it mashed me my mirror. You know?
Yes.
I was so frightened.
Yeah.
And when me look, I want whole heap of mirror mash right this way. You know?
Yeah, man.
And what me do? Me just come out and me go and take my machine because my bush me did that go.
Yeah, man.
And me just chop you off.
Yeah, man. We need to help ourselves, man.
Chop off the tree. Me never weed the road. Me never chop down the bush.
Yeah.
But me just chop out the piece.
They say, as Jamaican, we must stop think about what Jamaica can do and say what we can do for Jamaica, you know. Yeah. All that we can play a part, man. Everyone away. We say, boy, we have a government who don't care. We have a member of parliament who don't business with such land, none at all. So what we have to do now is take up this thing in our hand and see what we can do.
You see, me not really talk bias, you know.
Yeah.
Talk as it is, you know. You see, you have some people in our community where you say is a area leader.
Yeah.
Them not really look on those things as something to develop them community. You understand?
Yeah.
Like for instance now, you then see the piece of drain in front of me, so.
Yes.
For clean. All what them a look. Why? Me don't want to see the MP for the MP.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah, man. Are we if you clean up a little drain, man? Remember, say when the black up over in a full yard, the water coming.
Remember now, as I say, if me look funny and get at least 4 or 5 persons with me, I will spend 2 hours there. You understand?
Yeah, man.
I'll clean it up. You know, say now affect a lot of people. You have some old people down the road in a way that affect where they run almost right through their house, you know.
Yeah, man. Because
it come with one force from up at top there, so and cross
man.
the road and go straight to the lady house. And almost to the lady house.
Jawin.
And people know and people see it.
Yeah, man.
And that's the reason why me say me go and make it be my Labor Day project.
All right, sir. Happy for that, man.
Once I'm around.
Happy for that.
And even me not think me want to spend the Labor Day in Jamaica. Me not know.
Yeah, man. Try it out. Yeah, man. As long as you can spend it, or if you can't even spend the time. If I even give a man 1 day work, even if you are left.
Me have that plan already.
Yeah, man. Give a man 1 day work and make him go clean out. As your contribution to your community.
We organize it. Even when one of the men come to me and say, all right, one tractor man come and him couldn't put a 5 grand and if maybe them put a 5 grand and the tractor just clean it up.
Okay.
And we did say yes towards it, but then the tractor something did happen to the tractor.
Yeah.
And the man can just come creep it on.
Yeah, man.
We just pay 5,000.
All right, sir.
It don't affect me, but right in front of me, so.
Yeah, man. We have to clean up a place, man.
You understand?
Yeah, man, me see it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Brother Steve, comrade Steve. Boy, you dash you just dash me away so inside. I can't hear you at all, can't see you. People them ask for you.
You know, hear me at the time.
No man, me see you. No man, me see you. Me see you at the time, man. Me see you at the time. Me see you put in the work, man. Me see you put in the work still.
That me have to do, you know.
Yeah, man, me see.
Me have to deal with it. Cause the move around thing, you know, you can't get to deal with it so many times. You see?
Yeah, man, but your platform effective, man. So good just go on when at least a little chance you get. Just continue for campaign same way, man. You do a good job.
That me have to do, cause here we avoid, you know.
Yeah, man.
So, man, me have to deal
Because
with it.
when you there, you know, just a help Trelawney alone, you know, you help the entire island.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
That,
Yeah, man. So on the 10th, Steve, we want to do a tour from a road tour from Albertown, go down to Stewart Town and Jackson Town, come over in a Clarkstown. Then we go to Kinglass, and then we come back and go Hyde and Campbell's. Yeah. So at the 10th, so I want you to help me motivate, job some people for me.
The 10th of next month.
Yeah, man, 10th of March.
Yeah.
But me need you to get a vehicle for yourself to come up, for meet me up at Albertown, yeah?
Alright, we have to go.
So look at car where it carry you. You're around to three, and you're three Rasta Virgin where always power with it.
Yeah, man, we have to go organize, man.
Alright, so get a car and tell me how much for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Man. Cause a long time you know power no man. We miss you, man.
Man, that's true, man.
Yeah, man. So just get a vehicle and link me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I see man them company road there.
Yes.
So them have to walk there. You remember where they went put in the bridge across there for come on from the way there?
Yes, yeah.
You went dropping at the road.
Yeah.
Then come the sun do this and out. When you go back out like you go back out the road, right out to Ellis Yard gate there.
Yes.
Then do all the pieces and down at the bottom down there, so after you pass the bridge and I come back.
Yeah, man. Me notice them I just only go patch. There's a skip some place. So it go come on. So when they patch on 3 place on the road, you know, they then give a big announcement. So the road from Clarkstown to Hyde was fixed. Anytime people want. Yeah, man. The people they don't know money to fix the road, man.
The contractor did do the road.
Yeah.
I know him come back and different one come back and fix up, you know. Yeah, man, and so then I pass run down at the bottom the piece of road so now went tear off.
Okay.
And still in front of part where me always have video with this big dog hole there.
Yeah, man.
We don't know, brother.
Why?
I'm saying that him one load of mall and well, election soon start, they soon going through him all night.
Yeah, man.
You know?
And you know, so
start fall a problem for them, the people.
Yeah, man. One I think what we have to do as we go in though is the piece of road the right type pan there, so.
Yeah, man.
Well, if I even that chain, if I even want one chain of Barbara Green, we have to go use right there, so doing it. Because we might not go able if we can find funding for do everything 1 ton, but right there, so. Because if you notice when it rain, the people them, all the taxi man them a ball, the people them can't get to even walk past, you know.
Yeah, man.
So we'll make sure so we do something there, so. Yeah, man. So we are make sure so now the first set of work we are gonna do down that side, really that piece of road. If I even just a one chain. Yeah, man, we have to cut out here and we have to go crepe it off on Barbara Green or Tari or something. But you can't allow the people around the stuff to go through what they go through there now.
Yeah, man. If it taxi, them never did run there.
Nobody couldn't pass. Yeah, man, sure. Yeah, man.
Walk up and find out what about. I feel enough for them to ask them vote for it, what they want to.
Yeah, man. Because here say they don't have to vote for them people. You can't vote for a lady like this, no, man. We're not business with people.
You know, come now, you know, really, you know, look like you really business with road us again outside.
By election, he might go come back and come fool the people him again.
Well, that may go watch.
It's a part more.
Yes.
So if I do, I try to tell you, it's gone way up head office, right up to the Prime Minister.
Yeah, man.
Everything what you do, they might try counteract it and me then say compete with it. You understand what I say?
Yeah, man.
Yes. So everybody going to see things happen. You see, other day after we have a tour,
Yeah, man.
we don't know if you did look at it and see.
By the other day, yeah, man.
The Prime Minister come down.
Yeah, man, he come down, man. They tell him say trouble. They call him and tell him say trouble in a Chile, and he come. And he run down. But if you notice the people, them not pay him no mind.
As we say, I want you understand it. I want you get it clear. Just keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes, man.
Ensure that you don't only do this because you're in a politics and such.
Yes.
Right? You is a leader, you understand?
Yeah, man.
So you keep on lead, man, and make them follow.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Roxanne, first hill. Yeah. Yes, sir, brother. Comrade Steve. Just make, yeah, man.
So my people may make some mistake.
Yeah, man. And yes, say they make a mistake, you know.
Yeah, they may make mistake. Come back to some place. They may make some mistake. And none of them come back to me and say to me, so boy, they really trick them.
Yeah, man.
And then can't do it again. So I say, glad me not tell you, you know. So me tell you every day, and me cussing up, me call cussing up to you.
Yeah, man.
I don't laugh after me, you know. Because I say, I don't understand this thing, but try to make a mistake again, Papa.
Yeah, man.
You know? But I can't understand still sometimes. If you wonder why people have seen that command there, man.
Why? She have to do a roast and cow and them forget say they did hungry for 4.5 years.
They look like that they really love God. What may I tell you? Me no see, she no do nothing of my place.
Yeah, man.
She no really do nothing. Don't know so me can't pinpoint and say yes, all right. The only thing me can say she do a little craft in the message from the
Yeah.
I use so full with water and that did it from my pick up this place in avian seed. And them asking for it that they ain't come with.
Yeah, man.
And I just do parish council election too.
Yeah, man.
When a parish council election, they come in, they come with. I remember one time when I am something that come around there, them wishfully no say rain fall and carry my go through in a while.
Yeah, man.
The boy they have to turn back and turn up on from the road, then couldn't go cap and pen.
Yeah.
And my God, I in a parish council, then wishfully do it.
Yeah, man.
And I see some people, man, but no, we are get on top of them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
No, man. So, me and you with
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. So, I go take a break, you know, until maybe tomorrow again with touch base. Yeah.
All right, me touch base with you.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man. Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Roxanne.
Yeah, man. For the last, I tell us you are the only person make the Prime Minister come read budget all in a South Chilani.
Yeah, man. Me see it, man.
It was a budget program.
Yeah, man. Me here.
Friday night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man. Heal up with Mrs. for me, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Enough respect. Yeah, man. Good night, TikTokers. Good night, YouTubers. Enough respect. One love. The word is love. Remember, Labor Day project. Road from Freeman's Hall to Joe Hut. That's the road we're going to work on. That's our national project in South Chilani. Yeah, man. One love. Word is love. Yes, my YouTubers, enough respect and love. Please, before you leave, just make sure that you're subscribed. Just hit the subscription button and touch the bell. That's whenever I go live, you will know. So good night, everyone. The word is love. Love, one love, one love, one love. Good night.